Mayor, thank you for that warm introduction. And to the community of DeSoto, thank you for opening your doors, your arms, and your hearts to us on this solemn and sacred day. We had hoped to gather this morning under the open sky at Nance Farm, a place of deep history and reflection. But as Texans know better than most, the weather doesn't always cooperate. So we find ourselves here in the gymnasium. But make no mistake, the spirit of this day is unchanged. We are here together to honor those who gave everything for our country. We're here to remember the fallen, not as numbers or names alone, but as sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, fathers and mothers, husbands and wives. We remember them as neighbors, as classmates, and as fellow Americans. Memorial Day is not just a long weekend or a moment to pause. It's a solemn promise that we, the living, will never forget the sacrifice of those who served. A promise that we will carry forward the ideals they fought for: liberty, democracy, and unity, so that their sacrifice was not in vain. As I look around this room this morning, I see veterans, active duty service members who know what it means to serve. I see young people whose futures are shaped by the freedom secured through generations of sacrifice. And I see Gold Star families, those who carry the heaviest burden of all. You remind us all that Memorial Day isn't just about the past, it's about the pain that lingers, the love that endures, and the legacy that continues to shape this nation. To our Gold Star families, there are no words that can truly ease your loss, but I want you to know this from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of a grateful nation. Your loved ones will never be forgotten. Not today, not ever. Their stories live in our hearts. Their sacrifice is woven into the fabric of our flag, and their courage inspires everything we strive to be. Today, across America, flags are flying at half staff. Bugles will sound, taps, wreaths will be laid in cemeteries, big and small. But Memorial Day is not only about how we remember, it's about how we live. We must honor the fallen, not just with words, but with action, by building a nation worthy of their sacrifice, by defending democracy, by standing up to the hate, and by caring for their families, and by assuring that every veteran who comes home receives not only our thanks, but the care and support they've earned. Let us teach our children that service means not just in uniform, but in how we treat one another. Let us remind them that freedom is never free, that every right we cherish came at a cost, that beyond every star etched on a memorial wall is a life of love, ambition, sacrifice, and purpose. As president, I carry with me the memory of every visit to Arlington Cemetery, every folded flag handed to a grieving mother, every embrace of a father standing at his child's grave. I carry the knowledge that my duties are only possible because of brave men and women stood a post, ran toward danger, and never came home. So today, here in DeSoto, in this gym filled with remembrance and resilience, we rededicate ourselves to the cause of freedom. We commit ourselves to service, and we renew our vow to never forget. May we live in a way that honors those who fell. May we find strength in their example. May we remember that the truest measure of a nation is not what it claims to be, but what it's willing to sacrifice for others. May God bless the fallen. May God comfort their families. May God bless the United States of America, and may He protect our troops today and always. Thank you very much.